think the one thing that can be learned from this, guys, if we can do it,
anyone can do it.
Anybody can do it. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. We are blown away that you would join us here so that we could give you a little bit of an update on what's going on. What's going on, babe?
Yeah, we are in Miami Beach at the moment, and we are very thankful for our friend Tracy. We are really grateful to be here, but we're in a little bit of a holding pattern because
we have a contract out on a new boat.
Does that mean you're gonna kill the boat?
A hit job? Oh, well, if the survey doesn't turn out well, yeah,
We might have to kill
it's
someone.
gonna be a hit job. Oh, what's the contract about?
The owner of a boat in St. Lucia has accepted our offer for a Leopard 44, and we have put 10% down, and so now we are in the process of moving through all of the steps to determine whether we're going to buy it, and the next step is to have it surveyed. So the boat is in St. Lucia at the moment, and it will hopefully be surveyed in the next couple of weeks. So until then, we're in a little bit of a holding pattern, and we're here in Miami Beach.
And if you want to know more about a Leopard 44, check out our last video where we do a tour.
We're hoping that if all goes well with the survey and this boat, that we will close at the end of October, which is also the end of hurricane season.
God, that's good timing.
Oh yeah.
And that's another reason just to wait.
Yeah. And it's also the start of the best sailing season in the Caribbean. So
and then not only that, but we're going to be deep into the lower Antilles Islands. So St. Lucia is about as far south as you can go besides, I guess, Barbados, Grenada. So gradually we'll just kind of work our way up from one island to the next
Okay. So, in the meantime, we thought we would share with you how we are spending our time to prepare for the inevitable getting on the boat and starting to sail and learn how to sail. So what are we doing?
So guys, to get the boat to do what we need for it to do, to take us to places where far off places that we want to go, to meet new people and have new experiences, we have to learn new skills. And I'll speak for myself. I have trouble even with a screwdriver or socket set sometimes, but that's just stinking thinking that you can't get over that type of thing. We have to learn new skills. Now's a great time to do that, to educate ourselves. But the great thing is, all these new skills that we learn have practical application.
So how are we learning these new skills? Well,
that's a good question.
As you can see,
do we sleep with these underneath our pillow?
These are our reading materials. We are back in school. Show them the other ones.
And they're big books too. It's great. You can use them to work out with.
These were about fixing the boat and maintaining the boat.
And let's go over them just briefly. Let's Sailboat maintenance. These are all highly recommended books. We recommend these. We'll do a more detailed video on these books.
Marine diesels is the next one.
That's an exciting one. If you're waking up in the middle of the night and need to get back and sleep, this is one that you can refer to.
Mechanical and electrical manual. Very exciting.
What's happened is boats these days have gotten much more complex because people want to be like their homes. Electrical is like 50% of it. So this book is really...
And the Voyager's,
Nigel Calder, thank you.
The Voyager's Handbook. So that is our final. Those are the four that we are reading that are related to fixing boats and learning about boat maintenance. Then we are also learning about taking the ASA courses unofficially. We've gotten the books and we're reading the materials for the ASA courses, which is learning how to sail.
Yes.
So that's the ones that Brown has now in hand.
ASA 101, we're already about halfway through that.
And they're a lot better to read than these that are densely packed with a lot of writing versus a lot of pictures.
Color pictures, diagrams, thank you ASA.
So these are a lot more fun to read than the hard books.
103, Coastal Cruising, that's the next one. And then this one teaches you bareboat cruising made easy. This is 104. And this teaches you about systems on a bareboat and how to operate them once you've learned how to sail it. And then the last one is ASA 114, and this one's really important because our boat is going to be a catamaran, and catamarans are unique in many ways, especially if you're going to live on one. So this teaches you a lot of knowledge that we would have to learn the hard way, that we may never learn. So ASA, we thank you so much for this book also.
So the other thing that we have done is shopped around for some boat insurance, which is really important for us as we're buying a boat. And what are the requirements for us to get that boat insurance?
Shout out to you, Hugo. Thanks for all your help. All right, boat insurance. Well, they require, number one, that you have a boat. All right, so we're just in the talking stage right now, but they really want to know that you have experience. And how do we get that experience?
Well, we have very little experience, so
Yeah.
we're going to hire a captain and have that captain on board with us to go over all of the things that are in these books practically on the boat. And then that person is going to sign off for us once he or she determines that we are able to handle the boat.
Yep.
And the insurance company will accept that then as our ticket to be able to use the boat without an official certified captain on board.
I'm even surprised that there's an underwriter out there that's actually willing to insure us. It's crazy, but there are lots of stipulations to that, and we will go over that. It's a fascinating as we learn more and get a little bit further in the process, right?
Yeah. A couple of other things that we are investigating, phone plans, and so possibly we'll do some videos on what are the best international phone plans so that when you're in the country or out of the country, what would make the most sense financially and that actually work well, because when you're floating from island to island, you want to be able to connect to the cell towers on those islands. So what are the best cell phone plans available?
God, I can't wait to see that video.
Yeah, well, you'll be part of it.
All right, okay, good.
And insurance plans as well. So what do we do for medical insurance, and what's the best way to ensure that we have what we need if there's a medical emergency or just a need to go to the doctor. So those are a couple of other things that we're investigating. So lots of things that we are working on right now to prepare for going on the boat.
Basically, in
school.
our own school, we've got our materials, and we just need to methodically go through all this stuff.
But there are no bells.
There are no bells, and the classroom is beautiful out here.
Classroom is fantastic. Yeah, always sunny and bright and outdoors. In the interim, we will always try to bring material that is sailing related, but there might be a couple of weeks where we have to revert back to maybe some of our trips from our time in China, like our trip to Borneo and diving in Sipadan.
Guys, if you love entertaining and informative videos like this, especially about sailing, which is what this channel has really become, learning and experiencing this new lifestyle, please click the subscribe button, make sure you like, make sure you share, and leave comments.
Ring that bell twice so that you get notifications when a new video uploads. But if there are other things that you want to know about, we would be happy to take suggestions as well.
And I think the one thing that can be learned from this, guys, if we can do it,
anyone can do it.
Anybody can do it. Thank you so much for following along. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so until our next video, we appreciate you.
Yeah, see you guys.
Thank you, bye.